Simplifying square roots. Some new terminology along with what we already know. Perfect square is a number or variable raised to an even power. The rest will be the factors of that same term that cannot be rewritten as a perfect square. At some point you will have to break the radical, which means you will separate factors inside of the root into two separate root factors. For example, you can have inside of one radical OVEL, all multiplying each other, and you will break the radical into radical with factors LO inside of it times another radical with factors VE inside of it. Taking the root, you will be dividing exponents by 2. To simplify a radical, first you want to factor radicand into perfect squares times the rest. Then you want to break the radical between the perfect squares and the rest. Then you will take the left radical and keep the rest as is. So you will have root times square root of the rest. And then you simplify if needed. So here we have to simplify square root of 12. You want to rewrite 12 as the biggest perfect square that can go into 12 times the rest. And here's how to make a list of perfect squares. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. Once you get a number that is more than the given radicand, you can stop. So we cannot divide 12 by 16. 9 will not go in, but 4 will. 4 times 3 will give us 12 back. So now we have square root of 2 to the second times 3. Second power and square root will cancel, and you have 2 times radical 3 left over, and this is our solution. So here we have square root of a to the 11th power. Now we can break the radical into a to the 11th can be written as a to the 10 times one more a. A to the 10th times another a will give us a to the 11th back. 10 is the largest power that can be factored out of 11 that is divisible by 2. So now we have a to the 10th times radical of a, and we want to divide this power by 2. That's what taking this radical means, because it's a square root. So we get a to the 5 times radical a, and this is our solution. Here we need to simplify square root of 900. So let's make a list of perfect squares. We have 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared 25, 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, 8 squared is 64, 9 squared is 81, and 10 squared is 100. I could keep on making a list of perfect squares until I get something that gives me something really close to 900. I could keep on making this list until I get perfect squares that come close to 900, but I can see that 3 to the second is 9 and 10 to the second is 100. I can rewrite this square root of 900 as a square root of 9 times 100. This can be rewritten as square root of 3 to the second times 10 to the second. On this step we can take the radical by dividing each of those exponents by 2 out of 2 out of 2. This will simplify into 3 to the first times 10, and the product of 3 and 10 would be 30, and this is my solution. Here we have to simplify a to the 5th times b to the 3rd. Let's break the radical into perfect squares and the rest. The largest even power that can be taken out of 5 would be a to the 4th times 1 more a would give us a to the 5 back. The biggest even power we can take out of 3 would be 2 times 1 more b will give us b to the 3rd back. Now we can take radical by taking each of the powers and divide them by 2, and we keep the rest as is. A to the 2nd, b to the 1st times radical of ab is our solution. Here we have square root of 12x to the 5. We need to break this radical into biggest perfect square times the rest. So here's my list of perfect squares. So the largest perfect square will be 4 times 3 will give us 12 back. The largest even power that can be taken out of 5 will be 4 times 1 more x. We would get x to the 5 back. This will give us 2 to the 2nd, x to the 4th, radical of 3x. Now we can take the left root and we will get 2 to the 2 out of 2, x to the 4th out of 2, radical of 3x. So 2x to the 2nd square root of 3x will be our solution. Here we have to simplify square root of 81, x to the 6, y to the 7, z to the 8th. So the largest perfect square that will go into 81, here's our list. 9 squared is 81, this is perfect. Now we have 81 can be rewritten as 9 times 9, which is 9 to the 2nd. X to the 6 is 2 even power, so we leave it as is. The largest even power that can be taken out of 7 will be y to the 6. We have 1 y left over. Z is 2 even power, we leave it as is. So now we can take the root by dividing each power by 2, so we get 9 2 out of 2, x to the 6 out of 2, y to the 6 out of 2, z to the 8 out of 2 times square root of y. This will simplify into 9 x to the 3, y to the 3, z to the 4th, square root of y, and this is our solution. Here we have to simplify square root of 20, x to the 4th, y to the 5th. So we need to find the biggest perfect square that will go to 20. So the largest perfect square would be 4. 4 times 5 will give us 20 back. X is 2 even power, so we leave it as is. The largest even power that will go into 5 will be y to the 4th times 1 more y will give us 5 back. So now we take the left root, square root of 4 will give us 2. X to the 4 divided by 2 gives us second power. Y to the 4 divided by 2, second power, square root of 5y, and this is our solution. We have to simplify square root of 50, x to the 7, y to the 6. So the largest perfect square that will go into 50 will be, once you have the number that is larger than what you're working with, check backwards. 64 will not go into 50, 49 will not go into 50 evenly, 36 will not go into 50, 25 will go into 50, so we get square root of 25 times 2 will give us 50 back. Largest power that can be taken out of 7 would be x to the 6 times 1 more x. We'll get x to the 7 back. Y is to the even power, so we leave it as is. And now we take the root. So this will be 5 to the second, x to the 6, y to the 6, radical 2x. And this is second root, so out of 2, out of 2, out of 2. So we get 5x to the 3, y to the 3 times radical of 2x. And this is our solution. Here we have to simplify square root of 90, a, b to the 3, c to the 6. So we need to break this down into biggest perfect square times the rest. Largest perfect square that will go into 90 will be 9 times 10 will give us 90 back. A is to the first power. We cannot take out any even powers out of it, so it will stay inside of the radical. The largest even power that we can take out of 3 will be 2. B to the second times 1 more b will give us b to the third. C is to the even power, so we leave it as is. So now we have 3 to the second, b to the second, c to the 6, square root of 10ab. This is the second root, so we divide each power by 2. And we get 3b, c to the third, radical 10ab. And this is our solution. That's all.